Hello and welcome to episode 169 of Bobo's Arty Records. Yay! So, feeling a little bit better, and I thought I'd try and get an episode done for Friday, which is today, hopefully, if this is all done in time. And I wanted to wait until the patch 9.10 was released, which it has. I've just downloaded it. I've got everything sorted out, run a couple of matches just to make sure everything kind of works, and thought, right, we'll get a little bit of footage done, and then next week I'll try and get loads and loads done for while I'm away, so you guys have something to watch still. So I'm yet to play any artillery since I've downloaded the patch. I have no idea what's going to happen. Things do seem a little bit different, and there's lots of big Japanese tanks lumbering around causing mayhem. Yeah, so I'm going to start off in the M53 and 55, kind of playing it fairly safe. We might not see any of the higher tier Japanese tanks yet, but after this we'll go into maybe the 7s and 8s and we'll see if we can spot a couple. But anyway, let's pop out, see what the 9.10 Arty gameplay is like, and maybe we'll have a good game. We'll wait and see. Okie dokie, Lakeville. Here's the new layout. There are the teams, and doesn't look like there's any Japanese tanks. Yeah, not too surprising though. Cool. So in the past we haven't had much luck going over there, and I don't really want to be trying to support the western flank, as you can't really get too much support over for the town. So I'm going to sit back here. It's fairly safe. We'll start off looking on the road just to see if anything gets spotted. We've got no battle assistant yet because those mods haven't been kind of worked out. Okay, so there's an eyesight been spotted. He's stopping. At the same time come in, maybe we can get some fire on him. There's an M103 coming up behind him. So, shot away. Excellent. Right, we'll move just a tad. We managed to track him, so hopefully we got some extra damage from people hitting him while he was tracked. It's a T-44. There's not too much on the western flank at the moment. These guys don't seem too keen to push forward, which is nice. So we're coming up for another reload. I'll let the guys know that we're going to see if we can get a shot on this eyesight. And he's popped behind the building just. Okay, there's some heavier tanks over there in the east. Okay, let's pop over and have a look then. Probably fairly safe over this way from us. Yep, they seem to be. Okay, there's a waffle. Shots away. Excellent stuff. He kept moving forward. That's what we wanted. So we'll just pop forwards a little bit. Let's keep an eye on what's happening while our reload's on its way. Get the hull locked down again. Might just move around a little bit. Still nothing been spotted on the road. That's unusual. The eyesight's now gotten brave. Decided to move forwards. Okay. So the KV4's decided to push on round, which is good. Take a snapshot there. No. It was a little bit quick on the old firing there. Maybe we should have been patient and waited. Those guys are sat just in a way that we can't quite get them. If the IS moves forward a little bit, we might be able to get a shot on him. Okay, the M103 looks like he's moving on up too. So the KV4 is still around abouts here, which is good. Might be able to get a shot on this KV4 then. Okay, shot away. And that went wide. Alright, no worries. Okay, so these guys managing to push down there a little bit, which is a pain. Wonder if I might be able to get over and give these guys a hand. Let's give that a go. I think our guys seem to have it in hand over in the in town, which is good. I wonder if I might be able to get some shots from here. Rightio, let's have a look. Yes, we can. Let's wait for our aim time to come right in. And there it is.
Critical hit.
Excellent
It's
stuff.
a trap!
And we were spotted by the lightweight by the look of it. Okay. Hopefully our little VK can take out that AMX 1375. Let's just pre-aim over this way just in case. Rightio, they are giving chase. We are coming up for a reload, so might be able to get a shot on him. And that went over his head. Rightio, didn't let it aim. Maybe I should have done. Good, they've taken care of him. We might be able to get a shot on this lightweight when our reload comes up. Looks like he's backed off. Okay, so I'll back up a little bit. See if I can... There we are. We've now got a shot on the T95. They're trying to keep him tracked. We'll let our light tank move away from there. I don't really want to risk hitting him. Alright, we'll let these guys... There we go. Didn't really want to risk that, to be honest. Okay. So we'll see if we can move around and get a shot on the Object 704 then. Rightio, there we are. Now we'll let the same time come right in. Looks like this VK might be able to finish him up. Let's see if we can get something on this lightweight then. Shot away. No, that went wide. Had to kind of try and guess where he was going, and we guessed wrong, unfortunately. So it's just the 212A left. He'll probably end up copping it before we get a reload in. But you never know. Keep trying to move around to see if I can get a clean shot on him before our reload finishes. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get over the mountain. Not from here anyway. Not quite, no. Looks like they've probably got him though. Here they come. Kind of swarming in for that last kill. Dun 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 dun. Haha, he managed to get one of them at least. But there he goes. Good game. So, as you saw, that was a victory. Managed 1,781 damage, which is not too bad. We had a few shots go awry, but we had some nice hits there. Some early spots by our scouts managed us a little bit of damage very early on, and we managed to get some shots into town. And we managed to help out with the T95 a little bit too, so not too bad. The eyesight on our team had a very good game there. So 7 shots fired, 2 direct hits. Meh. Okay. Yeah. That was a ×2 for the day as well. So, doesn't feel too bad. It's a little bit different. The aiming feels a little bit sluggish, but we'll see how we get on. So, next up, FE207. We'll see what kind of match we can have in this. I do like it. I bought it back again. Fresh crew. We do have vents and the usual gun laying drive and the rammer, as you would do. And I'm running some pudding and tea just to help out this crew, because Like I said, they are fresh. And for a tier 8 machine, this is pretty good. I mean, everything from the Burt upwards, really, with the British artillery are good fun, in my opinion. So let's pop out in this, see if possibly we might get a good game, might get a bad one, might see some big Japanese tanks. You never know. Godzirra. Ruinberg. Encounter match. Tier 9 game. Okie dokie. Still no elusive Japanese from what I can see, unless my eyes deceive me. One artillery on each team. It's not too bad. So this is fairly sluggish to get going, but the gun is not too bad at all. So we'll start off looking over this way with the scouts getting some early spots. And that's unusual. Very unusual. Okay, so shot away. Excellent. There's one shot on an M103, which is pretty good. That T-37 didn't get spotted for a while, did he? That's interesting. I've pulled back just for the moment, just in case the artillery saw where our shell was. Oh, looks like the... Okay, that means we can move out a little bit then if the artillery's decided to push on up over here. Very strange. Rightio, we'll see if we can get aimed in. I didn't really take advantage of our reload time completely there, and we've had to let our aiming circle come in once we're loaded, which is never a good thing. You always want to see if you can get aimed in with your next shot before your reload comes up. Because when your gun's not firing, you're not really helping the team at all. So you want to be keeping the gun firing. Oh, that hit the building. God damn it. Okay, never mind. We'll keep an eye on what's going on then. Might be able to get some shots across on these guys. Our heavies are being very cautious. Looks like the eastern flank is kind of taken care of, to be honest. So, shot away was a bit late with that, but we managed to hit him. It's a good guess. Luck paid off that time, I feel. So, coming up for another reload. Doesn't look like we're really going to be able to get a shot over here on this T-34. We could possibly, if we're very, very lucky, we might be able to. These guys look like they're pushing around here, so we'll try and get aimed in and to let this aiming circle come right in. Okay. See if we can get something there. Okay, well, we splashed them at least. Right, we'll stick here then. Everyone seems to be pushing around this bit. That's not too much of a surprise, is it? Rightio. If they push too far, we're not going to be able to get shots down on them. Okay. Well, don't really want to take another shot at that M103. Right, we're going to need to move a little bit to try and get some shots on these guys. Let's see if we can move over this way a little bit. RE75 is about to get loved by everybody by the look of it. Oh, this is not good. Okay. So now we're on the defence. Oh dear. We're in a bad spot now. Okay. Okay, another rush shot there. Damn. Right, well, we'll move back slightly then. Wait for this reload and see if we can get a shot on one of these guys. Maybe the IS-3 if he pushes up round enough, which it looks like he has. So here we are then. Let's see what we can do. He's pulled back. Just being careful. Right, let's just shift the hull then. E103's pushing up to come get us. Probably been spotted now, I would have imagined. Nah, there we go. So not having sixth sense, we weren't too sure. I didn't really want to move back too far. Wanted to try and get another shot off, but we didn't quite manage it, so never mind. So unfortunately it was a defeat. Our Yag Tiger was the last one alive and he fought right to the end, but everyone just swarmed in on him and finished him off. But we managed just over 1,000 damage, which is not too bad, because at the end there we were in a bit of a bad spot. We were too slow to kind of manoeuvre around into somewhere where we could actually get them, and you know, the enemy team kind of closed in and took out our very nervous heavies fairly rapidly. So but we managed 5 shots and 2 of them managed to land where we wanted them to, and another one splashed. So yeah, not too bad at all. Rightio, so maybe we should try something a little bit lower to see if we can spot one of these Japanese tanks. So I reckon we'll go out in the Hummel. Yeah, that could be a good bet. Fresh crew in this as well. We've got a camionet and we'll see what we can do. And yeah, never know. Might have a good one, might have a bad one. We'll see. Here we are on Arctic region. Since the patch, looks like we're getting a good variation of maps instead of Karelia all the time like we had before. So that's good. Tier 8 match there. Rightio. So I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. And we're going to rush over. Well, rush as we can with an artillery. See if we can get over into a spot to be able to support the south and potentially get some shots down the centre. Hopefully we can get over here before we get spotted by any scouts on the enemy team. This is a little bit scary. We're not going to know if we have been spotted either, because we don't have sixth sense. So but it looks like we're probably safe. So there's a Tiger, an IS-3, a 110 and a T-54 Mod 1. So the Mod 1's sticking around here, so let's see if we can get some shots on him. There's a Bulldog and an Object up north, and a Balsig's just been spotted as well. There's an SU-152. Don't know if we led him enough. No, we did not. Okay, well, we'll move around a little bit. There's a 122-44 as well, hiding behind a rock there. And there's an ISU-152. Okay, so we've got quite a bit spotted here. Maybe we'll stick with these tank destroyers and then we'll check out, see if we can hit anything down south. Those medium tanks are pushing up right near us. It's quite scary. We'll stick here for a second, just in case anything gets spotted. That Mod 1's pushing up on the little SPIC. Was it 1C? Probably a 1C. Oh, damn. Not having much luck here, are we? Typical. Now I'm going to have to, if we move again, to have a look at that tank destroyer. Rightio. So, this little E2. See if we can get a shot on him then. We did. We managed it. Okay, the Mod 1's pushing up on this little guy. Oh dear. This is not good. Still on a reload. Not going to be able to help him out at all. That's a pain. Okay, so he's pushing behind a rock again. Might be able to get another shot on this guy. Take a speculative shot. Now let's check out what's going on over this way. See if we might be able to give our guys a little bit of support potentially. Nah, they're all down under the ridge. which is what they should be, although they're being pushed back, which is good. So I think what we'll do, we'll just move forward a little bit here like this, just to give us some defence from here. Maybe we can get something on one of these guys, which we can, so we'll let the aiming circle come right in, taking its time. Every time we get aimed in this match, we seem to have lost spots. Which seems to be the way of it. Never mind. Rightio, well... Don't have the radio mod installed, Bobo. And that fell short. Excellent. Well, we'll wait for another reload then. Everybody seems to have pushed on round the south pretty well, which is good. This M6 seems to be turning his turret round crazily. Maybe he's lost. Okay, well, not really going to be able to get spots. Okay, well, there we can give it a go. No. Rightio. This 152's down in the dip, and he's probably going to be finished off fairly readily, I would have imagined. Yeah, here they all come. Bye. Bye. There he goes. And the Borsig is now on full defence, and we're not going to be able to hit him from here. So I'm going to start on moving around this way, and I expect he'll probably cop it before we get into a position to shoot him, unfortunately. It's no decent amount of damage for us this match. Well, the patch in itself doesn't feel too bad. Like I said, the aim times feel longer. It does feel like a real stretch. And there he goes. Whee. Okay, so that was a victory. We only managed 311 damage because everything else, either by the time we got aimed in, fell off spot and we didn't really know where they were moving to, or we moved and then something else come up, and yeah, so long and short of it, we didn't score too well in the damage department, so we didn't end up with very much XP. Meh. Never mind. 5 shots fired and one of them landed where we wanted them to. It was weird with that one and the M6 falling short there, and we had another one hit the hill, but yeah, never mind. Like I said, the aim times feel a little bit longer. They're probably not, but the aiming in general feels a little bit sluggish at the moment, but I'm sure it's something we'll get used to. So over the next couple of days I'll try and have some more artillery matches, get a little bit more familiar with things. We'll wait and see if Battle Assistant comes out anytime soon, gets updated, so then we can use that to help dial in some of the shots. So yeah, first glance at 9.10, these big heavy tanks seem to have eluded us this time round, but I'm sure we'll see them next week, so yes. And right, we'll leave it there. Hope you've enjoyed. A little bit of a sneak peek. I haven't really had time to do too much because I've got lots going on, but I will try and get some more stuff done soon. So yeah, until then, I'll see you next time. Bye!